This week on Tie Kicks, we go and check out the new Adidas flagship store in Shoreditch. I also go and try and check out the outlet at Wembley Park. And we've got a review of the Yeezy 500 Utility Blacks. So this week I took a little bit of a trip down to London with my wonderful mum. She and me went for a belated birthday wander around the city and I came across this. Down in London, real quick look around central London in Shoreditch and came across the new concept flagship for Adidas and had a little look at the store in there, which is pretty awesome, and it looks like they may be going with that concept for more stores in the future. Now, because I don't tend to spend a lot of time over in Shoreditch way, I don't really get the opportunity to notice what's new, and I haven't had that opportunity to go over and see the new concept Adidas flagship store, which now I've seen it, I feel it's a really cool little idea. It's got that pop-up feel, yet you know it's static, and it looks like that's where they're going to be going in the future. I also took an opportunity to try and go and have a little look around the designer fashion outlet in Wembley Park, and this is what happened. I've been in your waters. I think one more belt hole is required. Cool to go and do a little bit of outlet shopping down here in London. So we are hitting the London Designer Outlet Mall here at Wembley Park.
No, God! No, God, please, no, no!
So yeah, it got shut down. They don't allow filming whatsoever without permission, and I did try and gain some permission whilst I was there on Saturday, and unfortunately I got no response. Now I understand it was totally impromptu and I don't expect to be allowed to film on private property, but it's an outlet place. It's somewhere that probably millions of people have gone and visited since it opened. And I didn't think it'd be such an issue to maybe just be filming out in front of the shop frontages and things like that, just so you get an idea of the layout and to see if I picked up anything on the cheap. So that was my trip to London. So let's get into the review of the Yeezy 500 Utility Black. Box. Last time I picked these up in a UK 9 and they were ever so slightly too small. So I had to remove the insoles. So this time I managed to get hold of them in my actual size, in a half size up, UK 9.5. I definitely recommend you guys to go for a half size up. They may still be quite snug. I don't feel like true to size will be big enough for you, so that is my honest opinion. Here they are. This is the Utility Black Yeezy 500. It's very similar in every single way to any other of the 500s, whether it be Blush or Supermoons that have dropped. Obviously it's just a different colorway, so I don't need to go too much into the overall design, because you will get to see that when I do an on foot and in detailed look. But what I am going to go through is the colour and the exact kind of colour that you see with your own eye with this shoe. So when I picked this shoe straight out of the box, one of the things I noticed was it wasn't actually black. We know what a black looks like. We know it can be really deep, dark, jet black. There are so many different tones. But this shoe, if you can see ever so slightly on camera, the suede and the actual sole itself is almost like a very dark grey. And that colour runs all the way through the shoe. The entire shoe isn't really a solid, deep, dark black. It's almost a dark grey. So overall, when you take it out of the box, you straight away are hit by the fact that it isn't a seriously blacked out shoe. And there is still some sort of lighter tones that run through between the material types. So obviously you've got on the sole area no boost within this shoe. This is all a Adiprene Plus. The upper is made out of a really nice suede. It's quite a soft, nice suede. And you've got some leather areas that have also between them got some rather wide mesh. You can see, if you have a look, there's nice mesh panels running from all the way from front to back on this shoe. There is also some 3M reflective elements to this shoe, like the tongue area through here and surrounding the areas of the eyelets where the shoelaces go in. Overall, this is another shoe that a lot of people are either going to absolutely love or they're going to absolutely detest. It's not one for everyone, but if you do manage to pick up a pair and give them a try on, you'll know they are fairly comfortable shoes to wear. I really love my blush colorway versions of this shoe, and I knew when the black ones were going to drop that these were a must cop, purely for the fact that I won't be so precious with destroying them and discoloration. Let me show you a difference between the blush colorway and the utility black colorway. So there's the two different colorways. So yeah, on camera this looks fairly black. You know, it's gonna look dark on camera, but actually to the naked eye, it's a very deep dark grey color. You've got the fuse overlay like you have on this particular model. On the blush, it's exactly the same, but obviously I just want you guys to know, because it's dark, it's difficult to see. When I was wearing these a lot, I felt very conscious of discoloration and scuff marks, different types of potential for wrecking these. So when I saw these were going to drop, I knew that this was something that I needed to get. With all Yeezy 500s, they come with a Ortholite insole, and this is no different. It's got lots of different areas to give you lots of different cushioning in different parts of your foot. This shoe is something that is either loved or absolutely hated, and I absolutely love it. I find that the shoe is very, very comfortable. I was very shocked to see when they go on feet how much better they look compared to in hand, and I really do rate them. I really want to know your opinions on the Yeezy 500. I also want to know your opinions on Yeezy as a brand in general. Is it dying? Is it dropping off a cliff? Or is it that there's so many pairs available, there is no real decent resale on Yeezy shoes? If you didn't check out my Butters review of the Yeezy Butter 350 V2s, please go and check out that video. It really is worth your watch. And I'm going to leave you guys this week with a in-detail view of the Yeezy 500 Utility Black and an on foot. I want to give a massive shout out to Offspring for the assist. They have been epic for the sneaker community in the UK, and we love it. See you guys this time next week for another video.